Sheriff?
What the hell?
What's up, bangun! Wah, wah. Halo guys, kembali di channel Kembali ini guys ya. Terima kasih sudah mau datang kembali dan menonton konten yang ada di channel ini guys ya. Dan semoga kalian cukup terhibur ya dengan konten yang tersedia di channel ini guys ya. Dan langsung aja mari kita mainkan game terbaru yang berjudul Alan Wake kedua ya guys ya. Ini lanjutan dari seri Alan Wake remaster guys ya, yang gue mainin yang lama gue cuma nonton aja. Jadi langsung aja let's go. Oke, jadi ini nggak akan jadi dan konten ini nggak akan jadi ini guys, yang nggak jadi live, tapi jadi konten aja ya, karena lebih cocok deh. It's game. Nah, ini bisa jadi game gratis nih kalau game. Tapi gue mainnya di PS5 guys ya, jadi biar enak gitu. Di Indonesia tahu. Berharap guys, tak ada Indonesia. Gak ada lah. Quality perform lah. Gila, PS5 kok minta quality perform lah, sampai PS dikejar. Oke, ini dia guys. Welcome to Alan Wake 2. Continue. New game. Normal saja. Jangan sok-sokan. Tahu diri itu penting. Continue. Back to the beginning.
To a story with hopes and expectations.
Jarang bikin ya.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Oke. Terkadang sih emang kalau nggak tahu sih enak ya. Cuma ada juga berbahaya juga sih. Tapi gua tahu cerita lu. Mana dong? Oke.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
Monster.
And the trick is not to end up as either.
Karena dia terjebak di dunianya dia sendiri guys ya. Dunia yang dia bikin ya dari mesin ketiknya itu loh. Jadi dia bikin cerita terus di ini itu loh. Kayak apa ya? Diwujudkan lah ceritanya itu tuh. Jadi ada dunia tercipta gara-gara cerita yang dia tulis itu loh. Ada dua dunia ini ya. Dunia asli dan juga dunia yang penuh dengan monster ini gitu. Kalau biasa sih kegelapan ya. Ini orang di dalamnya tuh bisa jadi musuh guys. Oke. Udah. Wah. Pak, pakai baju pak. Walah. Wah, harus. Baru mulai. Udah gini aja. Pakai baju, woi. Ada. Gua pakai dia dong. Wah, kelihatan semuanya nih. Bantu. Pohon guys. Waduh. Ada celengan guys. Gue lihat. Coba. Kelihatan celengan nih bapaknya nih. Kemana bajunya ya? Namanya juga orang kesasar gitu. Itu cahaya dah. Please. Iya, gue denger. Wow. What's wrong with him? Wow. Ada baju pak? Dingin nih. Kasih baju dong. Ya, pak. Oi. Baju. Siapa nih orang nih? Kok Anda bisa kesini? Naik kayaknya. Kita deketin orang tadi. Ada yang batuk tuh. Wah. Itu bukan suara orang tuh. Dari kanan suaranya. Gue lupa kalau ini game horor. Tekan guys ya. Mohon maaf nih. Oke. Gue kira dogi loh itu. Cabang pohon. Wah, suaranya dari kiri juga tuh. Halo? Yang tadi? Mas, mbaknya aja cuat seleci kijang. Sialan nih. Apaan sih gue nih? Alan. Ada suara di belakang. Gue gak mau nengok. Penasaran. Gak ada apa-apa. Sprint. Wah, suruh lari. Ada yang ngejar. Ayo lari, Pak. Lari, Pak. Suruh lari nih kita nih. Pasti ada something. Kenapa suruh lari? Kan. Tuh gimana urusan? Terus gimana nih? Gue nggak tahu. Kita nggak punya apa-apa. Mana nih ya gue? Sini. Lari aja. Tuh, dateng tuh. Makhluk-makhluknya. Makhluk bayangan. Kegelapan. Mana nih? Apaan tuh? Wow, bro. Waduh, ditembak. Kocak. Woi. Ditusuk. Mati bapaknya. Kelihatan. Ngapain tuh? Gila, diket. Pala rusak. Waduh, kultus. Disembahin. Aduh. Bapak jadi tumbal. Wah. Diambil lagi tuh. Gila, baru mulai kayak gini, hey. Wah, itu tadi ya, lu jadi korban. Lari, men. Ya, yuk lu. Wah. Baru mulai kayak gini. Sorry guys ya kalau ntar gue sensor. Kelihatan. Maaf ya. Bahaya nih game. Wah. Lebih parah daripada yang pertama guys. Yang pertama kayak gini-gini juga deh awal-awal deh. Wah, gila. Kultus. Ini.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
Ini.
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
Nama kau hilang habis ini. Nama kau hilang masuk ke dunianya Alan Wake. Penuh dengan kultus penyembah pohon. Kalau nggak salah tadi namanya. Kalau di Spider-Man api, di sini pohon. Ngambil jantung. Aduh. Awat. Hunting session nih. Kita gak punya apa-apa tadi guys. Udah baju gak ada. Punya celengan doang. Kelihatan. Kayak tadi pas di meja, kelihatan itu. Suling bambu. Mana nih? Bye beneran nih. Oh enggak. Sama bapaknya. Wah, serius amat, Pak. Kenapa nih? Punya utang.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Serius banget bapaknya.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Samaan ya. Polisi tempat sini. Kayaknya sih suka minum kopi.
It can't be a coincidence that another body
FBI, ile. Bukan polisi oke, FBI. Oke.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
Masih punya pistol, punya senter, ya kan? FBI gitu guys. Semoga aja punya alat-alat canggih ya. Biar kita bisa melawan para kultus penyembah pohon tadi ya. Bener-bener dah. Nih. Kena cahaya gak mati mereka ya, biasa aja ya. Harusnya kena cahaya mereka linu-linu gitu.
Here we are.
Wah,
Cauldron Lake.
iya, ke tempat ini.
Time
Ya,
to work.
Caldera tepatnya si Wek kan? Yang rumah itu, rumah di mana dia liburan sama istrinya. Kalau nggak salah, inget.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show
Lah,
us
ini
to
udah
the
ada nih.
crime scene. There's the car.
Oke, kita memakai
Where's
si
the
mbaknya,
deputy?
si mama.
Eaten by a
Ini
bear.
ada,
I'll check out that map.
ada polisi. Invitation, undangan nggak tuh? Diundang loh sama kematian. Get crime scene. Lah, ini ada polisi Amerika. Nah, polisi Amerika nih.
Swallowed up by the trees.
Biasanya ada petunjuk-petunjuk nih. Nah, jadi itu.
I should take a look at that map.
Ya iyalah. Kita punya pistol. Ini apa nih? Oh, ada charmnya juga sekarang, guys. Kita punya pistol. Handgun namanya 12. Kita punya ada charm bracelet juga. Gak ada efeknya ya. Ada lampu. Nice. Ini aja yang ada efeknya ya. Berarti kita bisa ngisi sekitar 3 ya. Dan tadi mencet apa gua? Segitiga. Ini ada 10 kotak, guys. Jadi kita punya ini untuk ini 10 ya. Kita bisa map. Rental cabins. Bonnie Legend Pets. Di sini, guys ya. Ini ada tanda World Crime. Bisa nge-zoom. What's this? Witch Hutch, waduh, kandang penyihir ya, kandang penyihir apa kayak gubuk penyihir, general store, ini tempat wisata harusnya ini nih. It's find the station. Oh, ini pernah dipakai sama penyihir kayaknya ini. Nih Golden Lake Shore, kita kesini jauh pak. Ini bisa, sini bisa, buat jalur bisa nih.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Cara di senternya kayaknya sih mending bareng-bareng deh daripada misah ya. Itu ayo pak enggak. Oh, masih hidup ternyata, alhamdulillah masih hidup si bapak ya, enggak kenapa.
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leaving.
Saga Anderson nama karakter yang kita
You
gunakan,
already
guys.
know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan.
Oke.
I just figured that,
Aja ketakutan guys ya, jajan. Oh,
federal agents right here, Thornton.
ada
My
Toronto.
partner Thornton.
Thornton.
Down at crime scene.
Oh, dia ada di tempat kejadian guys ya, di TKP. Ya.
Shed.
Oke. No. Ya iyalah. Kotak.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we
Oh,
have any
mencurigakan.
city folk, right, Thornton?
Belum dulu masukkan ini masih
But don't worry.
makhluk
Sheriff
bayangan,
Breaker
masalah
took them
jadi
back to town a
dunia
while ago.
banget ya pasti.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill
Okay.
towards the lake, around the old convenience store. Can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off.
Siap Bapak.
The store, the campground.
Mumpung masih pagi nih. Oke, oke.
Thornton.
Alright. Thank you Bapak.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Oke.
Getting to that, Thornton.
Si tahu lah Pak, apa aja gitu loh.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's
Oh iya tadi
person,
jantungnya tadi
when
Bapak
they
tadi
should
tuh.
be, but you know, inside.
Oke. Kami bantu. Masih pagi, masih oke guys ya.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Oke, kita cari clue katanya.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, ini udah gitu dia. Channelnya ya. Cakep kalau pagi, kalau udah malam. Mending pergi dari sini.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Oh,
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for
ini
each
guys.
case.
Kekuatannya dia ya.
Each field office as a model.
Ini di dalam pikirannya si Anderson.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Oke. Zoom. Wow. All victim report missing in menghilang semua guys ya di tahun 2010. Wah. Ini ada Terlens, seorang dokter gigi. Wah. Kemudian Ben Davis, seorang guru. Semuanya blooded ya. Kemudian Percy Wolf, pemilik store ya. Ini tadi nih. Ini jatuh diambil ya. Ini juga ada luka besar di dada. Kemudian ini serem banget. Oke, kita dulu. Modern method. Metodenya guys ya. Only in body, but not considered the water. Kemudian ini di pergelangan tangan dan juga kakinya ya. Ada luka gitu. Ini yang luka bisa di dada. Saya ini guys. Film profile nggak tahu. 3 orang jadi korban. Semuanya pakai pisau. Wah, masih jadi di Calder Lake murder. Oke. What else? Kita cari coba dulu guys ya. Apa yang bisa diinteraksi di sini? Tenang aja, di sini titik aman kayaknya. Kalau nggak terganggu apa gitu. Di sini aman sih harusnya. Di sini kan dunia alam pikirannya si Saga Anderson ini toh. Jadi harusnya sih aman ya, nggak ada yang mengerikan terjadi di sini. Oke, berarti di sini ya mundur saatnya kita lihat ke sini.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started.
Ada
Let's head
mulai
down the
kok.
hill to the crime scene.
Oh. Tenda kah ini? Tenda.
Hey, Casey.
Hey,
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled.
oke. Masih santai guys, masih pagi ya, masih belum ada yang aneh-aneh ya. Tadi doang.
You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Starting fire, ya iyalah di hutan lu mau nyalain api gile lu. Please don't feed the wildlife. Ya iyalah, jangan buang sampah juga. Ini. Itu. Lu masih makan hewan liar, ya lu yang dimakan. Sekalian dengan makannya lokasi. Gitu. Ya, jangan
Stairs
guys.
are
Ya.
out.
Ini biasanya monyet tuh yang
I'm not.
gara-gara udah pernah ada yang ngasih tuh jadi mereka paham jadi ngerampok. Mirror pick. Itu mirror. The Mighty Mountain Descended on the Mirror Pit. The iconic landmark of the Crown. Beauty. Kayak ke situ katanya. Yang di awal-awal dulu. Gue lupa tuh. Mirror Pit. Ini masih sama deh. Kayak yang di pertama deh. Tempatnya. Harusnya sih nggak beda.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Too much sky. Lebih padat sih ya ininya hutannya daripada dulu.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Udah berapa lama ini ditinggalin nih? Nah, hujan kali. Wah, pas banget.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only
Gua
thing
enggak sih,
around here that
bikin
feels
gelap.
like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
Ada toilet juga.
If they did, next
Kita ke
coffee
general store ya. Itu dia, yang ngomel-ngomel tadi. Bro,
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show
oke.
you.
Sip, sip. Bisa agak cepet, Pak?
So, FBI, huh?
Ah,
That's
sip.
so cool.
Ya, mau join.
Psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Sih kita bakal ke semua area di sini sih untuk bertahan hidup ya.
Let's just see
Gitu.
this body, shall we?
Oke. Tuh dia tuh. Yang tadi tuh.
Now this is the scene of the crime.
Kelihatan. Didit. Waduh.
Procedures,
Di bawah jatuhnya ya.
stuff.
Thanks.
Ditaruh di
Deputy.
situ aja loh.
Tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by
Ini
examining
jejak
our
kakinya ya?
honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Kelihatan udah. Tuh kelihatan tuh.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Bapaknya. Bapak ini. Ya, suruh naruh. Naruh di cashboard. Cara naruhnya? Gue punya foto nih.
Another body turns up just as
Naruhnya
we write it
jauh.
down. Coincidence?
Iya ya. Cool. Oke. And then udah toh. Lu injek TKP-nya. Belum kayaknya tuh. Oh, hilang guys, yang tadi mana? Halo, yang ini hilang fotonya. Wah, udah ganti. Ada 3 hal guys ya yang harus dicari. Masih mau ngintip lagi. Ini keempat. Ada 4 hal ya. Udah ya.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Oke, jantungnya.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound.
Jadi
Chest cut
detektif guys
open.
ya.
Heart removed.
Oke. Blue. Yes. 1. Terus dia di strap dengan itu tuh cargo strap. Bapak.
Oh,
Cocok. Dulu. Oke, cocok. Ini kan ada 3 kan? Open untuk oh, bener-bener.
removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
Sama kayak korban
But this time
sebelumnya
the heart and the
guys.
straps were left behind.
Selalu di strap, selalu
More
di
clues to
ikat
work
ya.
with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
4 korban sama. Learn about the victim, learn more about the killer. Oh. Ini kita cari dulu. Yang 2, yang kedua. Ada 2 petunjuk harus kita temukan guys ya. Alright.
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
Kita cari tahu.
Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Iya bu. Emang multiple killers, rame-rame, utus, bareng-bareng mereka.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Mana
Was
tadi?
it for a camera?
Buat kamera.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Wedding. Kita pasang lagi. Clue. The killer. Ladder. Oke. Dapat 1 doang ya?
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale.
Nightingale.
He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
Dia juga guys. Datang 13 tahun yang lalu di sini.
Until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, kenapa?
Yes, you probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
Robert Nightingale namanya.
Sisters.
Oke. Ini dia seorang FBI. Lo kenal bos?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Oh. Terus
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going
kata
on that
2010
year.
ya hilang Jess.
Probably something this town wants to
Si itu yang seri pertama tuh. Terus apa yang terjadi setelah dia dipecat? Jadi udah selesai
So
guys
what
ya. Dia
happened to Nightingale?
dikeluarin
Did
ya
the
dari
Bureau let him go?
FBI ya.
I only know the rumors.
Apa tuh?
Depression led to booze.
Depression?
led to paranoia.
Paranoid.
Had some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up
Oke.
here.
I bet
Tanda-tanda
there's
kalau
more
di
to that story.
dia ini ya
No happy ending.
diincer sama para makhluk kegelapan tuh. Apanya kayak gitu tuh. Jadi gitu ya. Kayak berhalusinasi gitu guys. Hasil. Oke. Oh, ada shortcut juga. Oke, kita masuk dalam ingatan kita dulu. Nah, ini udah mulai. The victim. Ini juga. Nah,
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13
mantan
years ago.
FBI ini gerobaknya guys ya. Yang baru tadi.
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word
Tuh.
about him since. Until now.
Oke, jadi dia kesini menghilang guys ya. Dia datang ke kota ini 13 tahun lalu, terus gak ada yang tahu lagi tuh di mana dia berada. Tahu-tahu udah meninggal di sini. Kemudian kata si temennya si Saga ini, dia kayak ada rumor mengatakan kalau si bapak ini ya, si Robin tinggal ini kayak punya pikiran-pikiran aneh gitu guys. Ya, jadi kayak diburu, kemudian punya ya semacam halusinasi gitu juga, Pak. Jadi paranoid juga dia guys ya. Itu rata-rata ini orang-orang yang terkena itu sih. Kayak yang di spin-off-nya gitu loh. Oke. Yang nggak ada apa-apa lagi. Alright. Done. So, what must I do again? Ada hal yang baru lagi kah? Kita harus cari siapa pembunuhnya kan? Guys. Cek. Gas. Aduh. Ada pisaunya nggak?
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. I think that's everything. For
Udah?
now, at least.
Semuanya. Really? Oh iya udah.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Ini guys ya. Emang aneh sih. Oke.
They planned for the murder to happen here. Passing the
Udah
time
direncanakan guys ya. Jadi mereka persiapkan jauh-jauh gitu loh. Menunggu ini tinggal datang.
He's been missing for 13 years.
Wah tuh nggak tahu tuh kenapa dia dipilih ya.
Why now?
Oh,
Profiling.
kaget gua
Get
pura.
into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt.
Buset.
Use whatever I know about them to guide my
Dia mencoba
intuition
untuk
and revelation.
ini ya,
Piece it together.
menjadi ininya gitu loh, korbannya guys, merasakan apa yang dirasakan korbannya, terus gitu. Ini apa nih?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. Ya ini profiling. Ini tinggal. Ah, ini suruh milih ini. Missing person coba dulu.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
Wow,
He was there too.
he was still too.
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Keren. Sakti ini mamanya. Oke, datang dari danau. Kita udah tahu sih. Nanti kita lihat. Sekarang ini.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes
Play the switch. Let's just click.
lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
See. Udah. Oke. Saya harus cari sesuatu lagi. Goalsnya. Oke, masih belum ketemu ya. Soalnya dia masih nggak tahu tuh. Ini sih apa ini guys? Kita harus cari ya.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
Ayo kita ke danau, ke danau.
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Lu sini bener? Oh, hati-hati ya. Hati coba. Masih terang, aman, aman.
Is one of your hunches, Anderson?
Masih terang, aman, aman, aman.
I think Nightingale came up from that direction.
Oh, bahaya kalau udah malam ya.
Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
Masalahnya udah tabrakan, guys.
They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put
Udah
together.
tabrakan sama dunianya sih.
It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly
Oke.
nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him.
Sama dunia buatannya si Alan Wake gitu loh.
Strapped him to the table, cut his
Oh,
heart
di
out.
bolong.
But then they were interrupted. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Now Cauldron Save.
Trees got big.
Dia Alan Wake 1, guys.
You need to get out more.
She killed the sheriff, drowning
It
him
is
in the
kind of
lake.
creepy though.
Si nenek nih. Ini satu. Yang musuh utamanya si Alan Wake yang saat pertama. Oh. Oh,
Tracks. Barefoot.
tracks.
Nightingales?
Maybe yes,
They
maybe
come
no.
out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Tuh, ada catatan. Zoom. Apa tuh? Not not the last. Kemudian apa tuh guys? Gak jelas. Like a message was a message. Felt like a message. Message pesan ya. Was a message. Anything else? Kepala orang nongol. Enggak ada. Tong aja. Kaget gue lah ada kepala nongol. Tadi rusak aja bikin
A
kaget.
page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter.
Waduh.
Old school.
Waduh, kenapa dari atas nih?
Lines scratched
Waduh.
out and edits.
Kameramen, Spiderman nih, jangan kameramen nih. Jangan berakhir.
Page of story.
Bergantung.
Killer left a message.
Spiderman-nya Spiderman.
It's for us.
Oh,
The text is about us.
what?
The victim was one of their own. FBI
mulai.
Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then
Mulai.
there was the page they found. The first step down.
Oh,
into
udah
terrifying
masuk di
depths.
ke alamnya. Oh,
Reading the words.
waduh, itu ininya.
Message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation.
Secrets
How could they not
rambling
accept?
beyond the threshold.
They knew it would end up hurting.
Wah, jangan dibaca terus, Mbak. Masuk lu. Nah, hilang temen lu.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Manuskrip. Apa lagi tuh?
The Mile High
Certificates.
Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Jika the meritorious supervisory special agent. Ini dia guys.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago.
Burung hantu.
That way it suddenly turned
Tatapan
up,
burung hantu.
only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival.
Bagi yang punya masalah
There was
dengan
the page. This page.
light dan ini hati-hati guys ya. Tadi udah kasih tahu ya di awal tadi.
The first step down into
Kalau yang nggak
terrifying
kuat,
depths.
ya sudah
Secret
lewati
truths
aja guys.
trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words.
Ini tempat rumahnya yang ada di danau ini nih. Dia kan terjebak di situ selamanya ya. Si Alan Wake berkorban untuk keselamatan istrinya kan.
They were doing. Someone playing a game with them.
Yang
Leading them
sama
on.
kayak lu kan?
An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Ngerinya nih bisa ngambil orang gitu loh guys. Seremnya itu tuh. Ngambil orang dari dunia nyatanya masuk ke dunia buatannya ini. Alan begini nih.
A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Oh?
Inside. The awful truth.
Oh?
You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Oh?
I must find out what.
Waduh. Aduh. Lihat lagi nih. Oke. Ada nemu.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Kapan di sini ada yang beres? Gak ada.
Think.
Figure the Nightingale. Ya kan? Nightingale something hidden setting. Oh, ini dia di sini.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Ya, namanya juga FBI aja. Ini mencari tahu nih. Harus
Casey, I think something's been
bodinya
put
lagi.
inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to
mulai
the
gelap.
town morgue.
Okay.
Yuk, yang mulai nggak enak di sini. Yuk, balik.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a
Masih
thriller.
belum ada berantem nih guys.
All of it.
Masih jadi detektif kita nih.
Said we'd find more.
Aku harus jadi malam dulu.
But what's
Kalau
the
udah jadi malam
purpose?
udah.
They're
Yes.
twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires?
Wah,
Are we characters or the audience?
dua-duanya.
Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about
you made it
control.
back. Good.
Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Oke, terus ngomong dulu ke dia.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Suruh bawa pulang ini.
Sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Tracy called to say he's got the
Berat itu,
brothers at the O'Dear
walaupun
Diner in town.
udah jadi mayat.
Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Ah. Oke, kunci, shortcut katanya. Oke,
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
alright.
The diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Hah? Oh,
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside.
yakin shortcut ya.
Pretty
Ini
woods.
pakai jalan biasa aja.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean.
Ngomong pak. Kalau lu diem pak,
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
gua gak ada temen yang ngomong, bahaya nih. Ya.
They see much stuff this gruesome.
Nah, kiri apa kanan nih? Rumah. Menarik juga sih untuk di ini, tapi ntar aja dah. Ntar aja kalau explore ya.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera?
Aha.
To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
stuff in something for us to find.
Pak, kemana Pak ya? Lupa jalan nih. Saya kan anak yang suka nyasar. Nah, untung aja ada bapaknya ini ya kan. Larilah guys. Masih bapak. Jalan. Dia mobilnya.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff.
Ya, balik ke kota dulu guys. Kita harus nanya juga saksi mata ya, yang lainnya.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so
Selamat.
directly before.
Nggak sampai gelap di sini dia.
Work so far. With your
Tapi kotanya juga gampang sebenarnya sih.
we're moving fast.
Kalau ini udah masuk ke ini ya, ketimpa sama dunianya si
About taking a case so far from home, but
Ranwick guys ya.
I'm thrilled to be here.
Dunia
for this
kegelapan.
mystery.
Sama aja. Gak ada yang aman. Tapi jadi situ lah kota ini emang.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway.
Dan ini dulu diserang mulu sama kegelapan nih. Cuma di setel ulang sama si Alan Wake ya. Kan ngorbanin dirinya kan dia terjebak di dunia sana guys ya. Yang di seri sebelumnya tuh. Apa itu?
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
Interview.
Smell coffee.
Wah, ini dulu nih. Pernah berantem di sini kita nih. Kita harus kemana? Gak ada petunjuk sama sekali. Shelby Mas.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteor...
Oke, ini sama kayak dulu ya. Yes.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
check something out.
Are you there?
Be right back.
Got it.
Great.
Mancing apa Pak?
Tapio, what
Mancing keributan, bukan mancing. Jadi tuh.
definitely seems to be on the
Us.
menu.
Turis nih. Gak tahu kalau dia masuk ke kota yang penuh dengan kematian ya. Belum loh, masih siang ya. Belum, kita coba cek dulu guys. Dorong ya. Billy's Board Yard. Kunci
I
guys.
need bolt cutters.
Bolt cutter. Wah, harus nyari bolt cutter juga. Wah, repot tuh. Nih. Lah ini bisa dipakai nih. Wow, aja. What's that? Kocak, ada ini nih. Wah. Hebat. Bel. Gak tahu. Wah, ada pesan. Fear the dark, fear the woods. Betul. Pesan yang sangat luar biasa itu. Dan dalam juga mantap. Dua-dua apa nih? Shotgun trauma pad. Oh, itu buat tambah darah kayaknya. Oke. Ini juga ada jalan. Wah, sepeda. Ditutup. Oke, kita caca lagi guys. Jadi kotak-kotak itu bisa di ini ya. Di interaksi tanaman. Mau tahu bikin herb? Pikir apa? Resident Evil bang. Ini juga ya. Gila.
Hey, how's it going?
Bad. Belum akan menjadi bad abis ini. Ya. Belum aja. J working post life missing lost card. for sale. Oh. Buka doang.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Assalamualaikum.
Take care now.
Oke, kita dapat map. Ada orang take care no? Mbah. Oke, kita dapat map guys ya. Pak, ngecek Pak. Kota dari tempat.
Just a few more days.
Wah, sepi nih kelihatan. Gak ada orang nginep Pak ya. Udah banyak tamu loh. Kamar kayak gini. Karena sambil nostalgia dengan tempat ini ya. Dulu kan nggak bisa keliling-keliling guys. Hai. Hai. Karena kita langsung battle di sini nih. Apa ini? Oh, don't know, don't care. Oke.
I need something to cut this.
Ada 2 tempat guys ya yang harus pakai itu ya. Pakai bolt cutter ya.
Hey, how's it going?
I think I saw something.
Any good finds?
It'll only take a minute.
Always
Someone left
here.
a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They were nuts.
I got something. Oke guys, gak ada apa-apa lagi. Udah keliling-keliling. Cukup luas ya kotanya. Tadi ada tanda ini tapi gue gak bisa ke situ guys. Oke, langsung aja kita ngobrol sama bapaknya nih.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Ada kayaknya tahu soal ini nih.
Still on about that?
Taksi matanya.
No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides
Oh, ini juga dulu nih.
victims go missing? Sure.
Di sini juga
But it slowed down ever since Culver Light was found.
apa ini?
Yes.
The checkbox auto order.
Around 2010.
Ini dulu nih. Tahu guys.
I need a tool to get this open.
Berarti emang ada something di sini nih. Ada toolsnya juga loh. Belum saatnya tuh. Kita bakal nyari tuh. Ah, nih.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson.
Ini yang
Are you the Bookers?
That's
yang
us.
lari itu ya.
I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Namanya timing and Ed.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath,
Oh,
scrimmage
Babsi.
pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions.
Oh,
Nothing
paham
to
sih. Kalau
stress
lihat
about,
gitu sih
okay?
serem, Pak ya. So, can you tell me what you saw? Apa yang lihat ya?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake,
Betul.
and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks,
Ah, jangan lulus tuh.
cheering in the naked guy with
Jangan
knives.
sampai nih Saga ketemu sama pembunuhnya itu.
Satanic cult.
Lulus juga tuh. Duluan dilus
Then we
pakai
bolted and called the cops.
visualnya mereka. Oke, topeng Max.
What makes you say it was a cult?
Apa yang buat lo tuh mikir dia tuh
The
kultus gitu?
masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting,
Tuh.
"Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Oke, dia menyembunyikan sesuatu. Kayak dia tahu sesuatu.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
Ah,
I'm a writer. true crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on
Dia
famous novelist
penulis
Telah.
ya
Went
true
missing
crime
from.
guys.
I was
Dia
down at
mencari
the lake,
informasi
getting
soal
some details. Perfectly legal.
kriminal ya. Kejadian-kejadian gitu guys. Kita mendapatkan sesuatu. Guys. Cauldron. Clue. Yes.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated.
Cerdas, ya kan?
I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Wah, bukan exciting. Serem. Oh, ada ini. Kultus tes juga.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Okay. Oke. Kemudian ini udah selesai. Ini juga udah selesai.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Close kan ini? Lotus of Tree. Oh, gak bisa. Ini gak bisa. Gak bisa juga. Oh, itu simbolnya guys ya. Nemu simbolnya juga, graffiti kayak gitu. Oke. Dan harusnya ya. Ini masih belum ada stage-nya. Masih itu aja. Banyak berarti itu. Manuskrip. Gak ada yang baru. Ini dia. The Brokers.
The cult of the tree. What are the bookers telling me?
Kekuatan dari pikiranmu, Saga.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
Betul.
A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Necklace.
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there.
The fence?
They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder.
Si Alan
They were
betul.
telling the truth.
Kalau jatuh ke danau itu.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay.
Wow.
How did you put that
Gila
together?
Saga gitu ya.
need to hand it
Ini.
over.
Aku bermain-main dengan pikiran Saga ya. Tuh, mereka dapat necklace-nya guys.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Tuh dia tuh.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more
Salah
questions.
satu orang bisa jadi ini nih.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear friends.
Oh God. Saga!
Oh.
Saga Anderson. As I
Kenal
live
dia.
and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose.
Oh.
You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter.
Dia tenggelam.
That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is.
What?
You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No.
Wow.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Si Saga,
If you say so.
anaknya ternyata udah meninggal ya guys. Kata si Rose ini ya. Terus si Saga ini memblok pikirannya karena ya traumatik guys ya. Jadi dia lupakan itu. Wah. Wow. Something ya. See anything staying around
Seen
town?
anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks? No one's suspicious, but soon
Oh, ini
enough,
kerasa
there'll
banget
be
ya
lots
kita
of
jadi
happy
detektifnya
people
guys ya.
wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically
Tapi itu
everyone
tadi
will be wearing
yang
one. Good to know.
menariknya adalah si Saga ini punya trauma guys soal anaknya yang tenggelam ya.
How do you think we know each other? We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face.
Oke, dia pernah tinggal di sini ya.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Dan anaknya tenggelam di sini guys. Wow.
All set?
Something bad.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Okay.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
Cult of the tree.
Murder cult.
Waduh.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
Urban Legend tuh. Kalau malam hari para kultus-kultus itu akan menangkap kita ya.
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted.
Okay, Ted.
Real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Alright. Gak bisa masuk tapi caranya bisa. Ini ada profilnya ada 2 guys ya. Coba kita ke kas lagi. Ya, free-nya kita dapat sesuatu. Gak bisa. Berarti atas ini. Oke. Sip.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose?
Yep.
Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been.
Oh, kenal saya, Pak.
What's she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible.
Oh.
But it's best not to take it personally.
Lah, Pak. Oh, selamat
Hey,
dong.
boss.
Hey, bos.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oke, ini akan jadi 1 jam guys ya.
Oh, this
Harus
is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything
lama
you
juga
need,
nih untuk
just, let us know.
prolognya
We
nih.
appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
Wah, kita tempat ini lagi. Dulu udah hancur lebur dulu nih. Ya. Take it. Sebelum kejadian, gua ambil dulu.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents.
Aha.
Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious.
Oh, dia ngomong gitu sih.
Oh dear, I am.
Televisi. Wah.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. It only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season.
Wah. Oh, there. Actingmu, Pak. Wujia. Dijotos. Mentang itu kardus. Hei, beruang bener kayak gitu juga, woi. Menjotos, lu dijotos sama beruang. Yes. Iklannya menipu ini. Wah.
But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true.
Jangan membuat gamenya ini.
Local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. That's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government.
What? What?
We have bolt cutters. Oh wow. You think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere.
Kupul tuh, berkata.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood.
Iklan guys.
Fishing in the crystal clear waters of.
Ampun, lo budget.
Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
Ya gimana lagi? Wah. Tapi kreatif guys, kreatif. Lo budgetnya sangat kreatif ya. Ini baru disebut konten YouTube. Zaman dulu. Maaf. Oke, maaf. Giling bos.
So we share a morgue with the funeral.
Cari bos.
Shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem though.
All
Our
right.
coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you
Duluan.
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Wah, gelap nih. Tenang guys. Masih belum kok guys. Bisa.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Oh, katar lah. Juga bisa diambil guys, ada itemnya pas itu. Ini juga. Sumpah serem banget nih. Ininya, galonnya. Deketin nyala mulu. Kenapa itu? Oke, we got something nice. Kok gitu? Musiknya? Shotgun belum punya gue. Udah mulai nih. Oh, serem banget mbaknya. Jarang kena matahari, Bay. Yang mana nih?
It's not opening.
Gelap banget, guys. Sumpah. Gelepol.
Okay.
Ini terang.
Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the
Autopsi
external inspection
lagi.
before performing the internal examination.
Cek dulu, guys. Sebelum ini. Ya. Wah. Gak ada apa-apa. Bisa diambil-ambil kek. Nah. Itu. Nice.
Can't be opened on this side.
Ya. Oh, satu. Oke. Autopsi lagi.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here.
Jantungnya.
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Setengah ya harusnya.
Aha.
Agak.
Leave something inside his
agak.
chest.
Jantung dia di sini ya. Diambil, guys.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Yang dicek up jidatnya yang kena lainnya.
Add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Tattoo?
Defensive wounds.
Jadinya.
Put up a fight.
Masuk lagi ke sini. Guys. Cauldron.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Set. Tangannya.
Keep trying.
Itu rating. Nah, ini tadi yang gue baca adalah
Right.
kepalanya, guys. Yang dapat kakinya. Cukup luar biasa ya.
Chest
Tembak
wound
matinya.
is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Ini apa nih? Tattoo body and hurts. Edit stand doesn't make sense. Oh iya, ini ada tato nih, guys. Tuh, ada tulisannya. Gak bisa dilihat tuh. Wah. Wah, harus di-blur nih. Kelihatan semua-muanya. What? Oh, gila, ditaruh situ dong. Kertas.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Sama lagi page yang kita temuin. Jangan dibaca.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable.
Tuh, kasih tahu kalau cahaya
Nightingale had no heart.
melukai mereka ya.
Killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on.
Alan Wake tuh.
We found these kinds of pages.
Oh, dia juga
I
nemu.
didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Oh, dia juga nemu, guys. Wah. Lo buka jadi gede-gede tuh. Ayo lo. Ah.
No, wait.
Wah.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Wah, Spec Laptop. Wah. Wah. What? Wah. Oh. Wah. Oh. Pakai baju dulu, woy. Keluar aja dah.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Baru dimulai kekacauannya. Wah, serem banget dah. Lagu gue. Yang dulu siapa ya?
He's coming. No weapon. The page is set to get into the light.
Gue dijilat nih.
He can't see me in the light.
Oh. Itu dia tuh. Wow, mau bisa enggak nih? Iya, lah. Save heaven will restore of your health. If you live or attack, well in combat it become triple and forever. Dulu, dia di mana? Nah. Bulat nyata. Tadi di mana nih? Dia di mana, guys? Oh, itu. Tuh senterin bro. Tadi gue lupa jalan nih. Apa ya? Di mana? Dia lempar di mana tadi? Senjatanya dia. Dia ke dalam diri lagi dia guys. Dia nggak bisa lihat kita guys. Udah, lu lewat aja.
Need to get my gun.
Gak kena.
Vanished.
Welcome to the world of the LNB. Chapter. Tamat guys. Oke. Tamat. Oke guys. Jadi guys episode kali ini guys ya. Ini baru dimulai. Mati semuanya. Lu hidup. Yo hilang i. Betul.
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Oke. Kita dapat manuskrip. Ya. Oke guys, tapi kita lanjutkan lagi di episode selanjutnya guys ya. Waduh, intens banget dan penuh blur guys ya, karena kelihatan. Ya, belum sunat. Ya gitu guys ya. Episode kali ini semoga kalian terhibur dengan kehororan dari Alan Wake 2 yang sudah sangat luar biasa. Jadi hal yang kita dapatkan adalah monster-monster itu tidak bisa melihat kita di cahaya mereka blur. Jadi agak beda ya, harusnya sih pakai senter kita bisa mengalahkan, tapi kalau udah jadi mayat terus jadi makhluk alam sono, nah itu kita harus sembunyi dan nembak dia ya sama aja nembak ya guys ya. Episode kali ini semoga kalian terhibur dan tulis kolom komentar ya, menurut kalian game ini keren gak guys? Kalau keren klik tombol like-nya, kita lanjutkan gameplaynya guys ya. Episode kali ini thank you very much and bye.